everyone, this is Sarah, the Catholic Homemaker. Today I wanted to do a pregnancy supplements video, what I've been taking and what I know is safe for you to take as well. Now, you might not do the same thing as me, especially because some of the things I'm taking are under the care of a practitioner. First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody to my channel, and to all those of you who are new, I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel so we can continue to grow this community. Also hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and share and comment below. Let me know below what you take during your pregnancies. I'd especially like to learn about any natural supplements that you are taking. All right, so I do have a couple of vitamin C videos related to pregnancy on my channel, so I will link that. But this is a really huge component of my supplement intake during pregnancy and out of pregnancy, but I find based on the research, especially that it's true for me that I need to take more vitamin C during pregnancy. My tolerance level goes up. And so if you're not aware, Dr. Fred Klenner studied megadoses of vitamin C during pregnancy, and his protocol, the Klenner protocol, is 5 grams of vitamin C per day during the first trimester, 10 grams during the second trimester, and then 15 during the third. But from what I have learned about vitamin C research is that you don't even need to necessarily stick to those numbers. You can actually just do it to bowel tolerance. Now for me, in my last pregnancy, I was never able to get more than 9 grams a day, even in the third trimester. So listen to your body for sure. But one of the things that helps you get around bowel tolerance is to split up your doses throughout the day. So right now I'm in the second trimester, and it's kind of a weird situation because recently I thought I was getting sick. It's kind of a complicated story. And I felt that I needed to take 8 grams a day. And so I've been taking it ever since. I'm much better. I think I just maybe never quite got over another illness that I was having, and it seemed like I had just allergies. I did another video on this, but it was actually maybe a sinus infection or just me never getting over the other illness. So the 8 grams a day seems to be working very well for me. I'm taking 4 in the morning before breakfast and then 4 in the evening before dinner. But you could split it up even smaller than that. You could just do like 2, 2, 2, 2, like 4 sets of 2 grams a day. And so this is ascorbic acid. It's in powder form, and I mix it right into my water. You can mix it into other things, but I find that it is fine to take in water. Now, it's not recommended to do a vitamin C flush during pregnancy. It is not safe to do. So definitely, as I said, listen to your body. If your body says you can't take any more, then listen to that. But if your body is saying you might need a little more than that, then go ahead and do that. But again, I'm not giving medical advice. Definitely always check with your doctor or medical professional to make sure that this is okay. But I will link to my other vitamin C videos, which include the research of Dr. Fred Klenner on there. All right, so my next one is methylfolate. This is the natural form of folic acid. Folic acid is what is in most pregnancy or prenatal supplements, and especially for people with the MTHFR gene mutation. I have one of those. You just don't absorb folic acid. It's really not good for anybody, but especially people with a MTHFR gene mutation. So this just comes in 1 tablet, and it's 1,000 micrograms. It's recommended that you have at least 600 micrograms per day of folate, and I do try to get it in my diet through liver and greens, avocados, other things, but I really just do this as a backup method because I'm always afraid that I'm not going to have enough, because it's hard to find enough in food. Now, this is what I'm taking as my prenatal equivalent. It's not truly a prenatal, but this is from Standard Process. It's called Catalin, and it has vitamins A, C, D, thiamine, riboflavin, and vitamin B6. You could look on their website for the ingredients. I'm not going to read all of them to you guys. Hopefully you can see that. but again, you can just look on their website. I also take emu oil. I'm trying to take 1.5 teaspoons a day, and I've heard it's best to split that up with your meals. So you could take 1/2 teaspoon with each meal. I also take this. I'm finding that my nausea is actually increasing. This is from Pink Stork. It's Total Cleanse. Let me show you what it's like. There's a little tiny scoop in here, and that's what they look like. You're not supposed to chew them. I'm not really sure why, but you just swallow them with water or whatever your drink is. And for the most part, I've found that I only need 1 scoop a day, but I think I might need 2 to 3 a day now. It's so strange that my nausea is increasing and my tiredness, even though I'm in the 2nd trimester. But if you just saw my recent progesterone video, I think it may be related to the progesterone supportive supplements that I'm taking, which I will lay out again. So watch my other video if you haven't, but these are the 2 supplements, Utrophin, PMG, and Simplex F from Standard Process. And I'm taking 3 Utrophin per day and 6 per day of the Simplex F. And it is, both of these are supporting my need for extra progesterone. They're not a hormone, but the Utrophin is just bovine uterus, or cow uterus, if you're not familiar with that term. And then the Simplex F is, it has bovine ovary extract, adrenal extract, pituitary extract, and bovine thyroid extract. So all these things might be supporting that system in order to help you get a higher level of progesterone. But it's overall good for pregnancy, and my practitioner wants me to take it the whole pregnancy. So I've noticed since taking those 2 supplements that my pregnancy symptoms have increased, which is a good sign, of course, but it can be really hard when you're experiencing that, of course. So just trying to get enough sleep and then taking enough of this is my advice. And then the same practitioner, she also told me to take Immuplex, and she told me to take 2 of those a day. And it's better if you split up the dose throughout the day, by the way. So like the Simplex, 3 in the morning, 3 at night. Utrophin, like 1 in the morning, 2 at night, 2 in the morning, 1 at night. It doesn't matter. But this is just to support my overall immune system, because especially when you're pregnant, you tend to catch more things. At least that is my experience, but I have read in other people's experiences as well that's the case. I think I'm gonna get off of this when I run out, but this is Antranex. It's for allergies, because I thought I was dealing with allergies, but it turns out I'm not, which is really great. But if you need it for allergy support, it's 6 for the entire day, and of course splitting it up in the morning and the evening is best. I was taking 2 other prenatals, not at the same time, but I'll let you know what they are. Vitamin IQ was the first one I was taking when I found out I was pregnant, and then I switched over to Garden of Life Raw Prenatal because I thought it was completely natural, but then I noticed that it had vitamin K2 in it, and it was in the form of MK7. And I've talked to Liz from Walkabout Emu, this one I showed you earlier, about vitamin K2 and getting it through a supplement or from a prenatal supplement. And she said that the concern with getting that is it's synthetic, for one, because she said if it's made in a lab, then it's synthetic. It's not like truly from a food source like it would be if you were consuming natto, which is the plant form of K2. And that would be MK7 form, but what you really want to get is MK4 because that crosses over the placenta, and emu oil or vitamin K2 in that form especially is good for developing your child's bones and teeth, and especially in utero, that is very important. So I wanted to switch over to a more natural prenatal. That's why I decided to take the Standard Process and the methylfolate combined together. And then you really can't outdo a good diet. Like this is just like a backup plan for me if anything were to happen. I hope you all have found this video to be helpful. Let me know if you have any questions below, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and may God bless you and your family.